Hi there, Leroy.
Hey Art, you are in a different spot today.
That's right. I'm sitting in Milford.
Okay, that makes that makes perfectly good sense, I guess.
Yeah.
Good sense. I don't know.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
How you doing?
Hi, guys. Can you hear us?
I can hear me.
I can hear.
Oh, okay.
So you notice Art's in a different spot. He's secretly transported himself here.
Oh, no. He's
Yep.
in town?
Pardon?
Are you in town?
I am in Milford right now as we speak.
I I knew I felt uneasy today. Man,
Uh,
he's back in town. Hide the women and children.
yeah.
Art's
The
back in town.
the air quality was causing Barbara some serious health problems. So,
We've had it out here.
pardon?
We've had the smoke out here.
And what you've got is a little smoke. What we have is a lot of
Oh,
smoke. Okay. So,
Yeah. Yeah, the air out here has to be or over here has to be better than where you came from.
yep.
At least right now.
Yeah,
okay.
we finally decided that the risk associated with plane flight was less than the risk associated with the smoke in the air. So, my youngest daughter called up. Actually, while we were in our meeting last week, and put the heat on my wife, and so we analyzed the whole problem, decided we'd head out here, and we decided, as I say, that the risk is associated with the plane flight was less than the risk associated with the smoke. So we will see. We're now in self quarantine. We flew here on Saturday the 12th, and so as of the Saturday the 26th, we should be in the clear, assuming that nothing appears between now and then. So, so far so good, as they say.
Did you
Yeah.
social distance on the plane?
Actually, there were no middle seats, and seat were every other row. So
Oh,
that's about as good as you can do on the plane. Masks were 100%, and you couldn't get on the plane without a mask.
did you
And
have a Nixon mask?
I'm sorry,
Did you have a Nixon mask?
I don't know what a Nixon mask is, but
They used to have masks for Nixon, and they'd do this number. You remember that? You're not that young. Come on now.
I remember when he um, left on the helicopter. I remember very clearly.
Yeah, he'd do this number.
Oh yeah, yeah,
How Nixon started that mess.
yeah. It turns out the airlines and the airports have a very specific kind of mask they want you to wear.
Uh,
That they don't want you to wear those with a little breather valve on the front of them.
uh,
They so they actually pass them out if you don't have them. I went in with one of those breather masks. Barbara had the right kind, and airline, whatever they call them at the counter there. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
You would have been very popular.
And then you got Nixon, you got Carter, Reagan.
Johnson.
Is that Johnson? Yeah.
Yeah, Johnson. LBJ.
Have you got an appendix scar or anything? You could show them?
I don't, but LBJ, I remember showing that on his ranch down in Texas.
Yeah, he pulled up his shirt to show the news reporters. He's kind of crude dude.
Yeah.
Well, he was basically a straight up kind of guy. He didn't beat around the bush, that's for sure. So at any rate, no, they required masks. Couldn't get on the plane without a mask. Couldn't get in the airport without a mask. Basically, apparently they spray down the interior of the planes between trips. So we'll see if we caught anything or not. Hopefully not, but we'll see.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Well, I certainly hope so. We'll see. And we've been doing our grocery shopping here with online, and then you basically pop the rear of the van and they bring the stuff out, put it in the back of your van, and off you go. So, as I say, we'll see. I will say this, that there's a lot of poo-pooing of the masks in this area, and some stores are enforcing it and some are not. So, you know, you make your own reality.
Yeah, I don't really want to talk about the masks around here, but it's become pretty political.
Yeah, it's kind of a shame. Oh, that's cool.
What is that? Save the raccoons.
Yeah, where's Ray?
Ah,
That's what I'm just saying.
raccoon lives matter.
Yeah, I have a nice sized bird feeder that on the back of the lot here, and I got to tell you, I had a regular bird feeder with bird seed, and I also had a one of these feeders that you put suet in. Boy, those suckers love that, and they just tore that thing to bits. So it's retired now, and I haven't filled the bird feed seed thing since I've gotten here. Although I did buy a electric fence thing, I just haven't installed it yet.
Oh yeah, mine's working great.
Well, I think this one would probably work if I'd take it out of the box and install it on a bird feeder. Problem is,
Oh, you have an installation problem.
when I've been here in the past, either it was too cold or whatever to get out there and install it. So is that a suet feeder there in the center?
Yeah, it's a cage.
Yeah.
It flips out on the other side. And then black oil seed. and there's a little wire right down at the bottom. I don't think you can see it. It fell off. It was hooped through that and circles the stand. So it still works because it's killing the grass underneath.
What's killing the grass?
The electric fence, it drags on the ground
Why would
sometimes.
the electric fence kill the grass?
Well, it's putting electricity through the grass.
Oh, so it's
How would you
burning it.
feel?
Okay.
Yeah. It's not enough power to catch it on fire, but it definitely gets the attention.
Huh. I didn't. Why do you have to have it all the way to the ground? You just have to have it up there so it's down so the raccoon hits it before it gets to the feeder, right?
Yeah, it starts at the ground and it doesn't have to touch the ground. It actually curves up, and I run it through the bottom of the black oil feeder, and then it curves all the way around and comes back and hooks into the suet cage, which is insulated, plastic coated, and it came unhooked, and it's the reason it's touching the ground now.
Ah,
It's
I
about
see.
5 foot from the fence that I hang the, I've got a plastic bottle that I have the electric fence module in that's vented and drained out the bottom, and it hangs on the fence, and the wire, the naked wire, goes to 5 foot to the bird feeder. So it is kind of in the open there. And when I cut the grass, I unhoop it and lay it on the fence and cut the grass and then put it back out.
So you shut off the electric fence thing then?
Pretty much, yeah. It would probably not like my pacemaker a lot if I got tangled up in it.
Oh, really?
So I avoid that. Although I've been shocked a couple of times. If I get killed from being shocked, it'll be a miracle. Because I've been shocked many times. But it's a little low powered one, which is great. It works. The raccoons respect it. And there we go. We have a meaningful relationship.
So I assume that once they've gotten hit by it, they remember it for a while.
Yeah, it's a long time before probably next season when the new ones come in. It's probably when they hit it again. It's been disconnected for months, 6 months at a time with nothing to touch it. Oh, we think we may have a bald eagle.
Oh, really?
Actually, 2 bald eagles. We were looking at the trail cams last week, and there was a bird sitting at the bottom of the frame, and it looked like it was munching on something. Okay, and then looked at another one in a different location, and there was another bird, a similar size, but it really had a white head. It really had white feathers on its head.
Huh.
I'm like, that's an eagle. And Gail is pretty much thinking they're both eagles now.
Huh. Well, maybe you have a pair.
Yeah.
Have you identified the nest?
We think we might know where it is. They usually don't nest more than, Gail says they nest about within 1.5 miles. They stay within 1.5 miles of the nest. So we have 7 acres, so it should be in a particular area where there are tall trees.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen red-tailed hawk nest. I've seen a red-tailed hawk nest out there before. Red-tailed hawk is another huge bird. And we see red-tailed hawks occasionally.
Uh-huh.
There is this huge bird that flies over by the airport. I don't know what it is. I don't think it's an eagle. I think it might be a hawk.
Yep, because they have eagles over there. There's some on the Miami, Miami, or Little Miami, yeah.
Yeah.
Great Miami. There's some over there this season.
That'd be a nasty surprise if they got in the way when you were taking off.
Yeah. I every time I've ever seen it,
Move.
it looks like it's hunting for field mice or something. Ray's
Hey, who's got a knife?
I have scissors.
Ray's just randomly talking, and we
Hi,
can't.
Leroy.
Howdy.
Who else we got in there?
You got Art and Jim.
Okay. Hi, Jim. Hi, Art.
Hi there.
Hey, Ray.
Greetings from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
Oh, yeah. Good to see you.
Can you see me?
No.
No. But we have a picture of you up, though.
I'm concerned. She's got that thing in her purse that sets off the alarm. What thing? Her draw that
My
she
little-
bought from Kohl's.
It's fine. She can tell
What are
them.
you looking for, Ray? Your little
Ray
black.
must not be looking at the phone.
No, he's not looking at the phone.
Is he
He's-
driving?
He's looking for something else.
Yeah.
You know how he is.
He's got to do multiple things at once.
Well,
It's a big body.
She's coming out. No, she is not.
so the whole family is taking a mini vacation down there?
Yes,
Is it Ray?
It's torture time for Ray. Yeah.
that's why Ray's leaving on Saturday because Ray can't stand it.
Freaking killing me, people.
No, open the side door. She'll put all her stuff.
Uh,
Oh my God. Rocky, go. Open the side door for me.
It's open.
that is just the most terrifying raccoon ever.
Yep.
We don't mess around. We bring the real deal. We're going to chastise you. You're going to be chastised.
So what is that, a stuffed raccoon or what?
Did you want me to drive so you can talk?
Oh, that is so funny. Is that a doll? And you guys
it's-
found a raccoon just for me, didn't you?
Just for you.
Does
Yeah.
anyone want to store down here?
No.
Okay.
But I don't really want
These guys love me so much. They know how much I hate raccoons.
Do you want me to drive so you can talk to your friends?
Well, I was gonna drive us to Harbor Freight.
What about Walmart?
Are we going to Walmart?
I don't know. Were we?
No.
It's pouring down rain, guys. Sorry.
Sorry.
Can't be on the
Hey,
beach or in the
hey.
pool.
Can we skin that raccoon, wrap it around my Teddy Ruxpin, animated Teddy Ruxpin?
Wait.
Dad, that is not.
There's no stop sign there.
I'm going to mute you, Ray. We can hear everything going on.
They're like, no, don't turn.
There you go. Man. Raccoons gone wild out there.
We could hear everything that was going on.
Ray's a party anyway.
Yeah.
Get him a little
He
wet.
can still hear us. So
Yeah. Get him a little damp. That's why we're abusing him. If he wasn't here, what would be the fun of abusing him if he couldn't hear us, you know?
see. Oh, Vicente's waiting. Vicente came in too.
I don't see him.
He'll be here in a second. He's got to get it set up with his video and whatever.
Oh, there he is.
Howdy
Well-
there, Vicente.
Hello. Hello, hello, hello.
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 Okay.
We can hear you. We can't see you.
Yeah, but I just put on the headphones. Hi.
What's going on, Vicente?
Uh,
You finished?
my to-do list is growing faster than my
Completed list?
completed. Yes, it's getting crazy. So what's on? Ray. Is Ray around? Hi, Art.
He's down in at the beach, and he's kind of incognito. He's kind of listening to us, I suspect, but maybe not paying much attention to us, as most members do not for some reason.
Okay. I try to start programming, but I forget everything. I don't know how to program now.
Oh, did a reset.
I forgot how to type in C.
Oh my.
Now I'm trying to go back to my project, my ruler. Remember?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Did you back one of those from Kickstarter?
Oh no.
No.
Yeah. I back one digi rule. Yes.
Yeah.
I send you a link. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the guy that is making it wants my rule, and he will send one of his rules to me, and I will send mine to him. But I just back his Kickstarter project also to have another one. It's interesting. The good thing is that this ruler is keeping the time after the move. Still is on time, the real time clock, and the battery have the same voltage that a month ago, 3.32 volts or something like that, 3.028, and was 3.032, just almost the same voltage.
Cool.
This is something to do.
So
Well,
it's working well then.
yeah, the deep sleep function is working very nice. What's up? My wife is recording with the iPhone my
Your English.
my bad English. So what's going on?
Nothing.
You got anything going on, Leroy?
I've really just been working more on these LoRa devices.
Laura, okay.
I've got everything set up. I just need to get a few of them like out of the house so I could actually see how well they work. But they I don't know if you can see that or not.
Not on focus, but
Yeah, I don't know if it'll focus.
Hard to focus
It
on
says
that.
it's got the voltage on there and the discharge rate, and it says that it's not charging, which obviously because it's not plugged in. So far that's been sitting at 3.9. It just dropped a little, 3.93 volts for the past day and a half. So it's been doing pretty good.
What kind of a
Of
battery
course, I
does it have?
haven't been transmitting or receiving with that either. So it's just been sitting there to see how the battery will.
What kind of a battery is it?
So one of those 18650s,
Okay.
So it's lithium ion.
lithium
Yeah,
ion.
yeah.
One of those suckers.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's one of the 600 milliamp hour, 6,000 milliamp hour, 600 milliamp hour. So far, it's doing really, really good. And then I've got that one is set up to gateway, so it's got the MQTT broker software. So if this one sends something, this one hears it and gates it out to the broker. And then there's one inside this little box that should go up onto like a tower or something, because this one will just relay the message. So message comes in, it waits a couple seconds and sends a message back out. So it doesn't care. It's pretty stupid. Every time it gets a message, it just relays it to, transmits it again.
MQTT.
So this is the one that I need to get up onto some tower somewhere or outside somewhere. And that one's going to plug into the
It's
wall.
fun because I was thinking about use LoRa to detect the moles using a thermo sensor
Right.
over the pad. But after a couple of days, I just catch the number 7 mole, and now I can't find any pad or hole anywhere. I think I just kill all of them, luckily. But maybe in the future will appear another one. But now almost all of them have disappeared.
Yeah. Well, that's really all I've been playing with, though.
Great. Laura.
Laura.
What about you, Art? You been doing anything?
well, I've been trying to get my Ubiquity access points going. I have a very strange phenomenon. I finally got them going yesterday. And all of a sudden, a couple of things that were connected wirelessly have disconnected now that I got the access points going. So it's very strange. I would have thought that would have improved the Wi-Fi connectivity, and at least 2 cases it did exactly the opposite. I don't know if I'm overpowering them or what the problem is, but that's what I've been wrestling with for the last, I don't know, 12 hours or so.
And with the camera deal, I've run into several issues where when I switch to my extender, it can't find the extender with the same name and the same address as the original. I think they may resolve to the
MAC address?
MAC address. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. They do something, because I can go back and I can reconnect it directly to the device, and I can set them up again and they're fine. But at least 2 or 3 of the cameras, when I switch over, most of them will go, but 2 or 3 of them won't. And it happens consistently. And I assume they resolved to the MAC address.
I wonder if there's any way to reprogram that so they do not resolve to the MAC address, but I don't know.
Another problem I have consistently is I have two routers effectively now. And if I take one of them offline, it will go get the other one and connect to it, and it won't go back to the other one when I bring it back up. I'll take one down, it'll connect to the weak one, and then it'll start dropping out. But as long as it thinks it's connected, it won't go back to the other one. And these cameras, some of them, most of them, you can't delete an entry. Once you make an entry, you can't delete it. You have to reset them up again and not ever put it in. It has a list, but I haven't found out how to delete it yet, effectively.
Huh.
So
Can
yeah,
can you actually SSH into the camera directly so you can get access to the whatever? It's probably a little Linux kernel in there it's running on. Can you actually connect into it directly?
no, I'm not Leroy. There's Leroy up there. That Jim's not a Linux guy.
Some of those cameras you can SSH into, and some of them you can't. Those early cameras that you had, some of those pan, tilt, zoom cameras, they're running an SSH server. But you need to know they don't show up with a name, so you have to know the IP address of them.
But you should be able to do a port scan within that.
That's how I found them.
You know.
Yeah. Did a Nmap or something of them. But some of those older cameras that Jim had will let you do it. I don't know about these new ones that he's got. They're probably running Linux though anyway, so you probably should be able to do something.
Well, but they may not have any ports open for you to get into them.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of them are probably, I would imagine that almost 100% of them are running some version of
some sort of embedded Linux.
Yeah, an embedded Linux kernel. But if they haven't opened up the ports so that you can get into them somewhere or another, it doesn't do you any good.
My newest wireless access point, I did not have that trouble. I just put it up and I took the extender out and I put the wireless extender up, and all of them connected almost immediately. I was shocked.
What is the brand and model of that latest access or latest router?
It's a TP-Link. It's in the it's up on the our communication site.
Yeah.
The model number and everything.
It's a TP-Link, you say?
Yeah, TP-Link. It's the cheap TP-Link, 300 meg, 2.4 megabits only, or 2.4 gig only.
Yeah.
And it's the one that may not be at the layer you want. It plugs directly into the router, into the back of the router.
Mm-hmm.
It was about $47. Let's see. Quick Draw Leroy up there. He got us on the web immediately today with a picture. He's moving. Let's see if I can be Quick Draw today.
This is in your project area, Jim, or some?
It's in the communication area. It's not in the project area, I don't think. What do they call it, Leroy?
Wix,
It's Wix, but what section?
forums,
Forums?
in the forum. Is that the one?
Yeah.
So it's EAP 1000. I cannot read numbers today. EAP 110.
Okay, I'll check that out. The
There's a
2.4
big old
only
wall.
isn't a restriction because I've yet to come across a camera that runs on anything but 2.4.
Yeah, they have them. I started noticing one today. The Rio Links, their Pro, their E1 Pro comes in 5 gigahertz. A lot of people complaining, but they are 5. The E1 Pro looks like it might be a good camera. But yeah, there are a few of them that do. I'm gonna have to go back to last year.
We're down to 3 minutes now.
Yeah, just about.
Okay, we'll just flip
By
over.
the way, the second session snuck up on me last week. I was in middle of something or another, and all of a sudden, bam, off it goes.
Yeah, well, as almost as soon as I realized that we were out of time last week, we were out of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was on the second session, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. The last moment.
yeah. Last week it was, oh, we're
Yeah.
done.
Bam, you're gone.
We
I was
are,
over the ditch when I noticed mine upside looking at the sky. Man.
Yeah.
Oh well. So we got some time left.
2 minutes, 30 seconds. Give or
I
take.
got you. Well, let's see. I can go over and do Wix. Boing. Oh. And go to the list. Ghost chickens in the sky.
Yeah.
And close. Yeah, club discussion group. Oh, here we go. Extend your Wi-Fi coverage. Let's see if I put it in there.
This is the TP link you're talking about now?
This is Wix, extend your Wi-Fi coverage. Yeah, I'm looking to see if that's it. Yeah, the EAP 110 outdoor 300 megabits.
Are they pretty waterproof when they say outdoor, or?
Mine's been out there a couple of months now, so it seems to be okay. Durable, weatherproof enclosure. Withstands fair and foul weather, but it seems to be okay so far.
Okay.
It's just a plastic case, but it's made in such a way that it should be waterproof.
Well, does the lens extend out of the plastic case, or through the? You have to look at it through the plastic case.
This is we're talking about the extender now. The Wi-Fi extender.
So this is the camera. All right.
This is not the camera. This is the
Access point.
extension.
Yeah,
the wireless access point.
there's 7
And
seconds
yeah,
left.
it's got all the
Three,
specs. It probably,
2,
it's got a picture.